The fact is, leaders who articulate vivid and compelling descriptions of a better future can convince people to do things they would not have done normally.
Mr. Speaker, do you expect that you would be that leader in 2012?
I think that's absolutely unknowable today, and you know, I mean, I'm much closer to Reagan sitting on the ranch in 1977 than I am to some guy who's going to go out and run around the country saying, you know, I'm going to run in 2012. We have this year and next year, we are focused totally on building the Center for Health Transformation, which has really become an extraordinary institution. We have Tom Daschle tomorrow. We have our quarterly members meeting. We have a remarkable range of members in terms of corporations and institutions. American Solutions is right in the middle of this energy tax fight right now. It has over 1,300,000 members, and it is growing very rapidly and in a very exciting way, and is developing a very broad program. I recently have done events with Al Sharpton on education reform. We hope to actually go around the country this fall with Al Sharpton and Arne Duncan, advocating that every state in the country adopt wide-open charter school reforms. We are working on an economic program. My presumption is the stimulus will in the end fail, and at that point the left will say, you know, we just didn't spend enough money. If only we had another $600 billion or $700 billion. What we've designed is 12 steps towards a more productive and to create jobs and prosperity. We start with a 2-year 50% reduction in the Social Security and Medicare tax, including the employer matching amount, which we think is the most pro-small business and pro-jobs tax cut you could have. We then go to matching China on capital gains, which is 0, matching Ireland on the corporate tax rate, which is 12.5%, and abolishing the death tax, which is universally popular in this country. Almost 80% of the country favors abolishing the death tax. And I think from a Republican standpoint and a conservative standpoint, it is the easiest way to explain capital acquisition, is to just not take it from families who worked all their lives to develop it. And I find that it has huge resonance. So if you look at our 12 steps for jobs and prosperity, we also think that you've got to... Go ahead.
Is this a long way of saying yes?
No. It's a long way of saying I think ideas come first, a movement comes first, and then you can have lots of potential candidates.
Are you, let me just, are you one of the potential candidates, Mr. Speaker?
Of course, if the phrase potential, you know, I'm not taking myself out of the race.